Hello everybody, Floppy Hat Photos back here again for another episode of Taking Care of My Father, and today is Sunday the 22nd, and I came out today to see my father out here at the care center, and he was doing pretty good this morning. He was really, they said he got a little cold overnight, so I put some socks and stuff on him, nothing really major, and everything seemed to be going pretty good. We had some nice conversations. He seemed fully lucid. He seemed really like he was making complete sense and all that stuff. We had a great conversation. I think letting you know I was down cleaning up all the junk at the farm and that. He really kind of felt like he was happy about that part, just I think mostly because he doesn't want people to see how bad the farm looked and all that kind of stuff when it comes time for the auction to sell off all the tools and junk and whatnot and whatever and stuff. So he kind of, all the better stuff in the shop and that, I figure he kind of wants the junk cars and all the junk piles and the scrap cleaned up and whatnot. So I went ahead down there. Everything seemed to be good. We were having good conversations. Everything was going well. My brother showed up at like 10:30ish, 11 o'clock, something like that. And that's when I was planning on taking off and going to Ottumwa. And by the time I left, I was here a little bit talking with my dad and that, my brother here. And I could see Jeff was really starting to get him worked up. I don't know what he was just, Jeff seemed to put him on the edge pretty quick. So I kind of hung around a little bit in that, and I just had a really weird feeling that like I get a weird sixth sense every once in a while about things, and I decided not to go to Tumwa today, so I put it off. Went and kind of did some things around, came back, got back home and that, and was out for my run for my marathon training, and I got a phone call from the staff here stating the fact that he'd fallen off the bed and pulled his IV out. So I was like, what about the outpost?
Yeah, we just eventually everybody will just be an outpost.
You think eventually everybody will be an outpost?
Yeah.
I think
slow down, down, outpost.
I think it makes sense. Everybody slow way down.
You can just sit here fighting each other.
Yep, I don't know why we can't just all slow down and be an outpost.
Yeah.
There's no reason to sit down here and fight each other, is there?
Exactly. Yeah, there's so many people involved.
There is so many people involved, isn't there?
Yeah.
And as you can see right there, that's kind of the conversation I've been having with him all night tonight. When I first got back here, I just fighting with him and stuff. He was wanting to get out of the bed constantly. They'd already had him back in the bed, and he was struggling and trying to get out. I'm not sure how long he'd lost his IV. Yeah, you do feel special then, don't you? That really does help.
Speed up as you feel special.
Yep, I'll definitely speed up as I feel special. Are you willing to speed up when you feel special?
And Pat, I love you. You're inside my mouth. You're real sore. So
Yep.
I'm gonna shut up so it don't hurt so bad.
Okay, I know you love me, and I hope you do. Go ahead and get your mouth feeling better. Okay. Okay. So that's kind of what my night's been going on here. It's well past 1 already a.m. I've been out here since I don't know what time. I didn't even look. I probably didn't look and see what time I got here. But it's been quite a while. There's a lot of gibberish going on. A lot of talk about the devil. A lot of talk about drugs in Vietnam. Our family has a curse, supposedly, I guess, thanks to him now. I'm not sure what's going on there, but just a lot of regrets he's talking about. Some really, really pretty woman over in Albia. They never had the courage to ask out, so I have no idea who that was. Just a ton of really random, strange stuff. I've heard "I love you, Pat" more tonight than I've heard in my entire life from the man probably 100 times over. So definitely just talking a lot about why he's here, why he's in the pain, the cancer, all that kind of stuff. He seems semi-lucid at times, and other times he makes no sense at all, talking about like you just saw right there. And I found the best way to kind of calm him down is I just repeat back to him exactly what he said. And basically, if he says he must be an outpost, I just repeat back to him about the outpost. So he's been talking a lot about wanting to travel and that, wanting to go through the wall. He wants to get fully dressed and needs his tools for the trip and that. So talking to a few people in that, they're telling me that's a pretty common behavior, I guess, near the very end. He's also seeing a lot of real darkness. He's seeing darkness around people. He's seeing darkness around one of the nursing staff members here. He's saying how she's got a huge dark aura around her and that, and how it's almost like she's scaring him a little bit. He's seeing a lot of dark things, like the refrigerator turning black and becoming magic. He keeps saying he wants a drink, but he won't allow me to help him. He won't allow me to give me a drink. He won't let me take a sip, nothing. He only wants a drink when he can get up and walk to the refrigerator and get the drink himself. So I've just been sitting here. Like right now at the moment, I'm actually in a little glider rocker at the foot of the bed. He's not fighting me trying to get up out of bed constantly like he was for most of the night. So right now he's just kind of being content, hanging out in the bed, and that's all I can do is just basically, I guess, savoring those content moments when he's happy in the bed, kind of thing. So other than that, I don't know. It's just gonna be a long night. I just keep sitting here and really need to get up and go pee and that, but I'm afraid every time I get away from the foot of the bed or next to the side of the bed, we're up there talking to him and that he wants to try and climb out of bed. It's almost like he's just eyeballing me. If I get more than 5 feet away, if I go to the sink to refill a glass or get something out of the fridge, whatever, he's trying to climb out of bed. So I'm doing the best I can here. I'm gonna probably have to eventually push the pager button to get a nurse down here to have her sit with him for a minute while I go in and take a leak. So, but other than that, I called my brother when I got here. It's early on today after he first fell. Let him know what's going on. Asked him if he'd come out because his dad was way out of it. He was fighting me. I started like physically just holding down the bed. He was struggling with me. He was very combative, non-responsive to me with anything logical at all. Staff couldn't help him. Jeff decided he didn't want to come out. He basically sit down, take care of yourself, kind of deal. I'm not going to come out and help you. Said he really wanted to get some sleep, so he went ahead and headed off to bed and hasn't checked up or nothing since then, which I thought was rather interesting and rather, I don't know, strange. If my dad was falling out of bed and extremely elusive and all that kind of stuff, I'd kind of want to know about it, I guess. But I did call my grandfather. He came out. He kind of helped set with me and stuff. Was able to kind of. He didn't do much. He didn't talk much and stuff. Didn't really help Dad. But just being here and having somebody else help me hold Dad down and kind of guess maybe just give me a little bit of peace of mind that I was doing the best I could, kind of thing. Kind of helped a little bit. He did do me a favor. He went and ran and got me some supplies and stuff. I got some Mountain Dew and that brought to me. I had a little bit of Doritos chips left, about I'd say like a half a party size bag, and it was kind of disappointing. I see this giant family size bag, but I have no chips left in it, so it didn't really give me much food there. But I got a couple donuts, I had little donut holes. I had a couple watermelon flavored donut holes that's kind of tied me over for the night. And I had my dog out here; she's on the run with me, and luckily I was able to get a hold of people who I adopted the dog from, and they came back out and got him for me. They were super awesome people. They're really lifesaver tonight. They went ahead and hauled him home, and they're going to keep him overnight for me. So right now it's just been a lot of this. Right now it's probably the longest he's been. He's over there kind of gibbering. I don't know if you can really hear him much or not, but he's been about as peaceful as he can the whole time I'm here talking on the camera. It's almost like he's just sitting there listening to me and just kind of not really responding, but just listening to me talk. And he seems like that's been the most peaceful thing to him, is me just talking. I'm talking random stuff. Just repeating things like Harry Potter books and crap like that. Just random things to him because he's just the sound of my voice seems to be soothing him a little bit. So he keeps saying he wants me to talk without asking questions because he don't want to answer anything. So that's what I've been doing the best I can. So anyway, it seems like the other thing is, it seems like every time somebody else comes in, be it nurse staff or even Grandpa or doing stuff, it seems like he's getting all kind of worked up. And he starts talking about going really fast and going backwards and slowing down, and it's just a mess. So when the staff's came in a couple times, I've kind of encouraged them just to kind of go ahead and stay back a little bit, just ask if he needs any help, needs anything, and he's saying no. And he starts telling them all the stuff. If they got any questions, to make sure they ask him, and all kinds of random things. It's just confusing, gets him worked up again. It takes me a while to settle him back down. So other than that, I'm just doing the best I can. Like I've said numerous times before, the man didn't speak to me for 15 years, and unfortunately I have had those sad moments in my life where I've been weak and I've thought, I wish I would have just kind of not pushed the fact to get in a relationship with him and just let it be. So I wouldn't be out here right now. I wouldn't be suffering through this. I wouldn't be going through the stress. But overall, I'm hoping that I'll be able to realize that having him in my life a little bit tonight, and even the last month or so, is going to be worth all the hassle and the struggles I'm going through. So that's all I got right now. I just keep hearing him, over there talking about how he loves me and stuff. And it just seems strange for a man to supposedly has that much love in his life to be able to avoid speaking to me for so long. But everybody's got their own little demons to battle, I guess, and he seems to be battling a lot tonight. So I'm gonna get off here. I'll talk to you guys soon. Hope you never go through this. All I can say. Wish me luck, and if you're in this struggle, I wish you all the best of luck for yourself too.